Alright, platoon, listen up. Assemble on me. Intel has informed us that a nearby merchant has a powerful melee weapon for sale, but the price tag on said weapon is exorbitant. Fortunately, we are in possession of some mind-altering substances that will allow us to acquire said weapon at a considerable discount. We can also use those same said mind-altering substances to defuse an attempt at extortion on same said vendor by some itinerant drug dealers. Your mission, should you decide to accept, is to go to the vendor's place of business, intercept the itinerant drug dealers, relieve them of all available cash on hand, and force them to vacate the premises. At this point, we can extract a reward from the vendor and then acquire the aforementioned powerful melee weapon by bartering some of our own spare substandard weaponry. You shall then use this powerful melee weapon to conduct a sweep and clear operation of a nearby cabin infested with feral ghouls. We believe that in the cellar of this cabin there are several artifacts containing nuclear material, a component we desperately need to make modifications on our power armor. Finally, in same said cabin cellar, there is a conveniently located weapon workbench. You are to use this weapon workbench to make final modifications on your pipe pistol, currently codenamed the Baby Sniper, in preparation for a forthcoming hellacious firefight in Concord which will culminate in confronting a Death Claw. This operation shall be codenamed the Drumlin Diner Gorski Cabin Run. You are to report back to CP at the Starlight Drive-In for a debriefing when you have completed all of the above maneuvers. Alright, let's start hammering out the details. Number 1. Let's get all bottles out of the workshop and fill them up with water. Alright, how do we make out? Excellent, between 45 and 50 purified water. Number 2, this is something I'm going to be doing quite often throughout this walkthrough, and I'm going to be taking all junk out of whatever workshop that is available to me. First of all, let's make some room. All weapons go in. All apparel goes in. All junk goes in for now, and then we're going to take out all the junk except raw components and a Braxo cleaner. It should be some Braxo cleaner in here. There we go. Leave those in. Leave that in. Take out all junk except raw components. What I mean by raw components is like aluminum, that's a raw component. Asbestos, that's a raw component. Leave in all cans for as well. Circuitry, cloth, those are all raw components. Anything that is junk we're going to take out. Alright? I'll just skip ahead when we've got that done. Take out all the junk. Like for example, leave that in. Take out the antique globe, ashtray, bag of fertilizer, ball peen hammer, baseball. Leave the cans in. Circuitry is a raw component, leave that in. Cloth is a raw component, leave that in. Etc, etc. Get the idea? Okay, I'll just skip ahead until when I've got it all on board. Okay, we got all the junk on board. Find a nice big open space. Go to your junk, dump it all on the ground.
What the hell are you doing, Slack?
You'll see. This is a very convenient thing to do when you're running a homeless power armor build. Instead of trying to mastermind all the junk that you need to make further modifications at weapon or armor workbenches that may not be conveniently located, convert all the junk into raw components. Then you can just bring the exact number of raw components with you on board to make those modifications. This only takes a minute or two. It doesn't take that long. Okay, so just dump it all and scrap it all. This will convert all this junk into raw components. Then, if you know you need like 5 adhesive, 4 screws, you know, 3 calling birds, 2 hands, whatever, to make modifications on a weapon or a piece of armor, you just bring that along with you instead of trying to mastermind what junk to bring with you. And also, like said, junk will weigh a lot more, you know. Just bring the exact components. Right? I'm just going to skip ahead when I've got all this converted into raw components. It only takes a minute or two. It doesn't take that long. All done. So it's all in the workshop now. Let's go check it out. Go over to junk. You see, we have all raw components now. So now, just bring along exactly what we need. And I got a list of things I want to bring. Like I said, we're going to go and do some business. So let's bring some stuff to sell. First of all, let's bring all weapons, except the Fat Man and the minigun, simply because they're too heavy. And number 2, we need the minigun. So bring that. Don't bring the Fat Man. Bring all these. Leave the minigun. We're even going to get another minigun. All these. Load that sucker up. There we go. All apparel. All drugs. And let's bring the brain fungus so we can make some more drugs. Hopefully have some great mentats. Let's bring this, the Gwynedd Stout, hub flour. That we can leave. Bring the sugar bombs. We're going to sell that. We're also going to sell the instant mash, because those that are really high in reds. Sell those up. What else? Junk now. Got a beer. Let me just double check here. You need a grape mentat, a beer of some kind, any kind, 1 day tripper, and your business suit. All right. Now, stuff to sell. Let's bring on those gold bars so I won't forget them. Let's bring all the lead, the pre-war money. We probably won't get to selling that, just in case. The Gidia back leg. Did I scrap that? I think I did on it accidentally. Okay, no problem. What else? Brain fungus, glowing fungus, hub flour. Got those on board. All fusion cores. Got those on board. Leave the mini nukes, they weigh too much. And finally, some key components to do some modding. Acid. I don't think we're going to need the cork, but just in case. Cork. What's our weight like? We're getting pretty close. Adhesive. 10 adhesive. See how convenient this is? Just bring the components you need. Copper. We need 4 copper. Gears. 2 gears. 1 glass. I think we already have a short scope. I'm just bringing what I have listed here, just in case you haven't made those modifications to your baby sniper yet. 11 screws. There we go. And 13 steel. We're ready to rock and roll. Hope you didn't forget anything. And that's great. Our weight is just right. Let's go over to the Drumlin Diner. The Drumlin Diner is just west of here. Right, there's the Starlight Drive, and the Drumlin Diner is right in this curve of a road right there. Right in that hook, in that curve. Okay, right, boom. There. Let's move out.
We had a deal, Trudy. Hand over the goods. You owe us.
I ain't giving you poison shilling chem pushers anything. Do you know what that junk has done to my boy?
He bought them fair and square, Trudy. Ain't our fault if he's strung out. Now don't make me come in there and shoot up that little trading post of yours.
Okay, it looks like a couple of local itinerant drug dealers, Wolfgang and Simone, are trying to strong arm the lovely lady Trudy.
Whoa, whoa. Easy there, Mr. Power Armor. This doesn't involve you.
I think it does. 1 second, please. Got my business suit on. Let's go over to Aid. Take some Day Tripper. Take some Great Mentats. And wash it all down with a beer. And maybe a little water. Yeah. There we go. Alright. You there. Put down your weapons.
You stop waving that gun in my face, or it's gonna involve me.
Okay, okay, just take it easy. We'll lower our weapons, all right? Just don't do anything crazy.
Like, ask for all your money?
Now hand over your money. All of it.
Just keep calm, all right? Here. That's everything I have.
Now,
Now get the hell out of here, both of you.
You gotta be kidding me. Fine. We'll leave. Just my goddamn luck.
there we go. And I'm overloaded because I got out of my power armor. So that's the way to defuse that situation and get a lot of XP doing it. Let me just quickly drop something here so I don't cripple myself like that thing right there. Put me under.
Can't believe you made that scumbag turn tail and run.
Yeah.
Here, this is for you. Now, you ever need to trade? My shop's open.
All right. Let's do business.
Let's see what you have.
A little bit of everything.
Okay, now I want that order up, completed sign out of the way. So let's just get out here. Level up. Hurry up before my beer wears off. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, here we go. We leveled
Hello.
up.
I got a store to run here.
Yeah,
You
yeah, yeah.
gonna buy?
Barter.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
All salvage.
Okay, the weapon we want is this thing right here. General Cowl's Revenge. This is a kick-ass melee weapon, okay? It's got, I mean, the fact that it has 50% more damage against robots is not really material to us right now, but the weapon, okay, I mean, the damage on it is like fantastic for a melee weapon. That's what we want, okay? Normally this is a couple of $1,000, but with all our charisma, like our charisma's boosted right up, we can get it for $930, okay? Let's start selling off everything we've got in the kitty. Yeah, all these Molotovs, we don't need those. Save one shotgun. Oops, wait a minute. Don't want to sell this. Okay, so we're keeping that, sell out the tire iron. And of course all these machetes. Okay, that works. Next, all the apparel. Great, what are we up to? We sold her too much. That's okay. What if she has a couple stim packs or something? She does. Let's take another one. There we go. That'll work. And what else you got? Do you have any bits? Crispy squirrel bits. Yeah, those are good. Whiskey, definitely take that. Make another great mentats. Okay. And we can afford to sell her a little bit more. How about a magazine? Whoops, that was too much. Actually, I could just take another stim pack. There, that'll work. That concludes our business, and we are done. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, no, not that. Where's that weapon there?
Hey there.
I got a store to run here. You gonna buy?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
I'll sell.
No.
She has 19 bucks. $38. Sell that. Herbal stimulant. Yeah, I'll take one of those. There. That'll work. And we're done. Excellent. New melee weapon. General Cal's Revenge. Kicks butt. Totally kicks butt. Let's go try it out. And we are, let's see, what's our situation here? What's our sit rep? We're hungry. And that's it. Let's have something to eat. Organized by value. The stuff at the top of the list is most likely to satisfy your hunger the easiest. Like the Instant Mash. I meant to sell that. There we go.